Okay, there we go. Hey, what's up, YouTube? I just woke up about probably half an hour ago. It's like 3:34 p.m. right now. I just wanted to share something about yesterday. I went up. I had to go to the post office to deliver some stuff. Then I met up with my friend, very close by to sell her an Xbox. So I had the choice of going home, or I could have, went out and looked at the stores and all. So I decided, what, I'll just go up to the thrift store. I haven't been there for a while. Just keep in mind, I sold my Xbox for 30 bucks and all, with everything that came with it, because, Red ringed on me a couple times. So I was like, you know what, whoever wants to buy it and try to fix it, they can do so. So, yeah, I went into the thrift store and I went to the electronics. And normally when I go up there, either I don't have money and I find something I want, or I have money and I don't find anything, or I go up there with money and I find something I don't have enough. And it's usually how it works. But so I walk back to the electronics and I'm going through this one. I'm looking side to side. It's all appliances and all. I'm like, So I go back to where they normally have the like game systems and everything. And I'm sorry, my computer, I had to exit out of something. So I went back and I was like, maybe I'll find, a cheap Nintendo 64 or something, because my one friend, he's actually collecting the games and all. So I was like, maybe they might have a game or two with it, whatever. Normally it never really happens. I mean, I've seen one time they had a game in it. Sometimes you find the systems up there and they have no cords, or they'll have one of the cords, or both. It depends on what you find. Normally, it's a normal 64. So I go up there, and to my surprise, look what I see on the shelf. It's the Pikachu Pokemon Edition Nintendo 64. And so I was like, oh my god, that's there. And it came with the two cords, the power cord and the TV cord. Another thing that was cool though, it came with the original controller that came with the system. It had the microphone for the Hey You Pikachu game. It has the box here and all. It's all scrambled up right now because I didn't feel like untangling it. And it also came with an extra controller. I've had one like this before in the past. Back when I was a kid, I had a gray one. But first the Z button gave, well, actually no, first the joystick part popped off or broke off and nobody could ever find it. And the Z button ended up coming out and all. So, I was kind of mad. Then this part came off, this little shield part that says Super Pad 64 colors. And so I was like, holy crap, I can't believe I just found this system, because it's definitely a collectible. People will want it and all. And I was like, wow, so I took it over and tested it out. So I plug it into an outlet that they had. They had like a power strip there. Plug it in, and I'm like, please work. I pushed the Pokeball up, and Pikachu's cheeks were lighting up, and I was like, they were flashing. So I was like, oh crap, I don't know what that means, because sometimes when stuff flashes, it's like a thing saying it's broken or something. I pull my phone out. I look up on there, and it said, as normal, it flashes at first, then it stays a solid color when you continue playing. And then so I was like, oh, okay, so it's always a risk when you shop at the thrift store. You don't know what's going to work and what's not. Now here's the even better part about finding this system. Not only did I find this system there, but the game that was in the system. Yes, I'm good. I don't know. You might be surprised as shit too. Yeah. This game, it's pretty hard to find for collectors and all. You'll find it for about 50 or 60 bucks online. Just the fact that it was sitting in the system, I was like, wow, how could nobody have bought this already? It's Conker's Bad Fur Day. That shocked the shit out of me. Because, seeing this game in that system was more shocking than seeing the system itself. Now, everybody's probably gonna comment, but you lucky bastard, whatever, whatnot. And I've had a few friends already say that. But yeah, all that together, they only wanted $19.19. You know, $19.19. So I paid about $20 and whatever cents because of tax and all. Yeah, basically got this for $20 and some change. And the system itself is worth about 95 to, you know, if it was brand new, I mean, no lie, this control, you know, the system itself is basically brand new. It's as if somebody had it sitting on the shelf. That's how, you know, amazing I find this. If you look at it, because normally when you find used systems, the joysticks are always to the side or something from constant play. It's directly in the center, moves right back. So I was like, wow, you know, I could not believe that whatsoever. You know, and just, you know, finding that game in the system too. Like, I just hit a freaking gold mine for $20, man. That is freaking amazing. Because normally, you know, when you go into a thrift store, you don't find nothing as cool as this. And you know, I'm a collector of stuff, and just the fact I found this system, and the fact that I found this freaking game in there, and all they wanted was $20. Like I said, the system, you know, if it was brand new in box, it would go for about 120. Like new, it goes for about 100, and then good and fair condition, well, good condition, it goes for, well, good and fair, it goes for about 98, 95, you know, stuff like that. I think I even see one for 80, but it was in fair condition. And this one is basically like brand new. Like with my old system I had since I was a kid, whenever I needed to start a game up, instead of inserting the cartridge normally, I had to hit it in, you know, and turn it on to work. This one, you just slide it right in, works perfectly. So I was really shocked, you know, when I got home and I tested it out, I was like, wow, it actually works. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with everybody, and I'll show the system again. Yeah, I can't believe I actually found it. Like, see, like, normally you would find stuff worn out. This isn't worn out whatsoever at all, and I'm just shocked that I found this for such a cheap price. So I just had to make a video about it. And yeah, you know, leave comments, whatever. You know, whenever I find cool buys like this, you know, I'll definitely post it. Cause like when I first turned it on, I was looking for the red light right here, and then I was like, "The hell?" And then I realized the cheeks of the light. And you can tell nobody put the expansion pack in there, because this is the original jumper pack, and it still has a sticker on there too, untouched. So yeah, I'm really surprised. You can barely see it, but it still has like some of the writing on there where it says 1919, and the G is for green. So if it was if the color of the day, well, color of the week was green, because they do that, you get a half off. So if only this was, yesterday it was like blue, so if only it had a B on there, I would have gotten this for like $10. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with everybody, and leave comments and message me if you want to. I'll catch everybody later. Peace.